Hi, and welcome to this amazing story, the great Manu Dibango, who was one of Africa's greatest musical talents from Cameroon. He created a really special sound by mixing jazz, funk and traditional Cameroonian rhythms called Makossa. People called him the Lion of Afro-Jazz. His music travelled across the world, connecting with people from all different backgrounds. One of his big hits, Mama Say, Mama Sa Mama Makossa, was the origin of Michael Jackson's Wanna Be Starting Something. Manu Dibango's music still inspires people today. He left a huge mark on the world music scene and we'll always remember him as a true icon. Manu Dibango was born in Douala, Cameroon in 1933. This vibrant city, known for its bustling port and rich cultural tapestry, played a crucial role in shaping his early years. This busy port city really shaped his love for music. The sounds of the port, the rhythm of the streets, and the melodies of daily life were his first musical influences. His family was a big influence too. His dad worked for the government and his mum was a fashion designer and singer. Their diverse backgrounds exposed him to a variety of sounds and styles. Growing up around so many different cultures gave Manu lots of musical ideas. The markets, festivals and everyday interactions were a melting pot of musical inspiration. He listened to traditional Cameroonian music, gospel music and French songs. Each genre added a unique layer to his musical foundation. When he was young, Manu started exploring music. He sang in the church choir and learned to play instruments. His early experiences in the choir helped him understand harmony and rhythm. He started with the harmonica, then learned the piano. These instruments were his first steps into the world of music, each one teaching him something new. But it was the saxophone that he really loved. It became his way of sharing the music he felt inside. The saxophone allowed him to express his emotions and connect with audiences on a deeper level. In 1949, when Manu was 16, he moved to France to study. He was eager to learn and experience a new culture, far from his home in Cameroon. The bustling streets of France were a stark contrast to what he was used to. While he was there, he also spent lots of time exploring music. The vibrant music scene in Paris captivated him, and he found himself drawn to the sounds of the city. Paris in the 1950s was full of different musical styles. Manu loved it. The jazz clubs were alive with energy, and the streets echoed with melodies from all over the world. He really got into jazz, especially musicians like Louis Armstrong and Duke Ellington. Their performances left a lasting impression on him, inspiring him to delve deeper into the genre. Jazz changed the way Manu thought about music. It opened his mind to new possibilities and ways of expression, blending improvisation with structured rhythms. He started mixing jazz sounds with his Cameroonian roots, and this mix of styles became his trademark. This fusion created a unique sound that resonated with many. It's what made him such an important part of Afro-Jazz. Manu's innovative approach to music bridged cultures and brought a fresh perspective to the jazz scene. In 1972, Manu Dibango released a song that made him famous all over the world, Soul Makossa. It was a huge hit. This catchy tune mixed funk rhythms with Cameroonian Makossa music to create something totally new. Everyone loved singing along to Mamako Mamasa Makosa. Soul Makossa even reached number 35 on the Billboard charts in America, which was amazing for an African artist back then. The song introduced Makossa music to the world and made Manu Dibango a true musical star. Manu Dibango made music for over 60 years and released more than 40 albums. His journey in music began at a young age, and he quickly became a master of his craft. Over the decades, he created a unique sound that resonated with audiences worldwide. His music mixed jazz, funk, soul, and traditional African rhythms. This blend of genres made his music stand out and brought a fresh perspective to the global music scene. His innovative approach influenced many musicians and continues to inspire new generations. He worked with famous musicians from all over the world like Herbie Hancock, Fela Kuti and Peter Gabriel. These collaborations not only enriched his music, but also helped bridge cultural gaps, bringing people together through the universal language of music. Manu wasn't just a musician, he was also a champion for African music and culture. He tirelessly promoted African heritage and worked to ensure that the rich traditions of his homeland were celebrated and preserved for future generations. He worked with UNESCO to promote peace and spoke up for social justice and cultural diversity. His efforts in these areas showcased his commitment to making the world a better place through the power of music and cultural understanding. Manu Dibango was a role model for many young artists, especially in Africa. He mentored countless young talents, sharing his knowledge and passion for music and encouraging them to pursue their dreams. He showed everyone how powerful music can be. Through his performances, he demonstrated that music has the ability to move people, transcend boundaries, and bring about positive change in the world. Please do subscribe and press the bell icon next to it. Also like and share, so anytime we upload videos like this, they'll get to you. And also let us know on the comments section your best African artist of all time.